One of the things that we want to push from the city of Huntsville is shop Huntsville. Shop Huntsville first. Reason you want to shop Huntsville first, number one, it's shopping with your neighbors. They're the people who have the jobs out in the retail sector. They're the ones that are provided the employment. And also, when you shop local, you're also keeping money local. Also, shopping local means from the city of Huntsville means sales tax. And it means that that sales tax dollar that comes back into the city of Huntsville is reused for the city of Huntsville. It's used for everything from the botanical gardens, art museum, and all sorts of quality of life issues, and down to your basics. And that basics is your fire, your police, your keeping your streets clean, keeping your streets without potholes. So all of it kind of recycles, and it's a recycling effort that happens on a daily basis. And so we, as the city of Huntsville, are pushing the idea of Shop Huntsville first. I'm joined today here by Doug Badia of O&S Holdings and the Bridge Street Town Center. Doug, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Also, Joe Black of CBL Associates in Madison Square and Parkway Place Malls. Joe, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And by Donna Lamb of Downtown Huntsville Development Initiative. Donna has been a stalwart in getting our downtown redeveloped and also bringing retail back into the downtown area, which is one of the big goals that we have. Each of these individuals and groups that they represent are perfect examples of why it's critical for our community to shop Huntsville first. I think Doug can tell you about the number of employees that they have out Bridge Street. Joe can tell you about the number of employees they have at Parkway Place and Madison Square Mall. And Donna can tell you about the number of employees that are downtown. Each of those employment centers add to our economy. And it's times like this that I believe that Huntsville shoppers should invest locally during the holiday season. And it'll lead businesses to investing more in Huntsville. Now I'd like to ask Doug to come up and say a few words. Doug?
We are obviously very excited to be a part of this campaign. We recognize the importance of sales tax revenues and the contributions that it allows for a community to improve what are already excellent programs, services, and benefits to nonprofits. We're happy that Bridge Street, through performance, now 3 years old, as Mayor Battle alluded to earlier, which employs well over 2,000 on a daily basis, but also the sales tax generation that it contributes. Part of our goal in building a project that would not only enhance the community but would help the community and benefit it financially was to help retain some of that sales tax. So that's why I'd like to emphasize, as Mayor Battle said, stay in Huntsville, shop in Huntsville, dine in Huntsville, be entertained in your community. It will benefit all of us. Ultimately, there are going to be things done at Bridge Street Town Center, such as opening early. I think one of our retailers, Old Navy, is going to be opening tomorrow, actually, Thanksgiving, and then closing for probably a very short period of time, and reopening at midnight for Black Friday. The shopping center will also have hours, extended hours, as early as 6 a.m. to make it convenient. And those extended hours will be extended through the weekend. Dine at Bridge Street. Please, the P.F. Chang's is doing phenomenal. The Connors is excellent. And we have over a dozen eateries out there to help keep you going through that shopping experience. Ultimately, as I mentioned earlier, one of the primary was to build a project that enhanced the quality of life in the community. The residents and the visitors obviously are coming out, they're supporting us. It's generated and reflected in the strong sales that Bridge Street has experienced since its opening over 3 years ago. I'm happy to say that many of the retailers are experiencing double-digit sales growth, which benefits in the form of retail sales tax contributions back to all of us in the community. The likes of Apple, Fossil, Coldwater Creek, Brighton's, just to name a few, astonish me with the sales increases. And obviously they're giving the consumers of this community and the visitors of this community something that they desire. So take my hat off to them. and we look forward to seeing continued growth throughout Bridge Street. We continue to see further sales tax increases generated by this property, and we are proud that its contributions go to further advance the wonderful community that Huntsville is. So with that being said, I'd like to say continued growth is achieved through shopping Huntsville, dining Huntsville, being entertained within your community. It comes back to you, as the mayor said previously, it's the circle of life, so to speak.
Well, CBL's been a part of this community for 35 years now. We've developed and owned and managed 4 shopping centers in Huntsville since the mid-'70s. So we feel like we're a part of the community and we want to give back, and we certainly want to provide everyone in the community with a safe, friendly, comfortable place to shop. Huntsville's got a wide array of national and local retailers, and I just feel it's important that we support those, keep them here in Huntsville so we can attract others. So.
Downtown Huntsville has a variety of unique and nostalgic shopping opportunities for you during this Shop Huntsville First holiday season. Remember that radio flyer red wagon you had as a child? Well, you can buy one this weekend at Luther's Hardware downtown. A gift certificate from a diverse downtown restaurant. How about Cotton Row, where award-winning chef James Boyce cooks up wonderful dishes every day. Unique and historic gifts can be found at Railroad Station Antiques and the Museum of Art gift shop. And for the person who already has it all, there's Harrison Brothers Hardware, an historic building, and specializes in one-of-a-kind local arts and crafts. For an inspirational gift, there's the mustard seed. So you can see that there are lots of opportunities and a variety of opportunities in downtown. Even for fashionistas, there is a new shop's Envy Boutique, where you'll find the latest holiday fashions. And remember, parking is always free on the weekend. And during business hours, there are 130 one-hour free parking spaces throughout downtown. We hope you'll join us to make Shop Huntsville First a huge success for our community.
First, you're investing back in your community. You're providing employments for your neighbors, for the people down the street from you, but also you're providing for a local economy. So we encourage everybody to shop Huntsville First and to have a great holiday. Thank you.